I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you are paying taxes because you agreed to it. Now, ignorantly, more than likely, just like I did. See, look, folks, the tax program was created by the U.S. government. It is the monopoly board. The monopoly money is their fake fiat currency. And the reason that you pay taxes is because your parents were tricked when you were born that they were just registering their child. But by issuing you a birth certificate and a social security number, you became property of the U.S. government. And when you go get a job and you fill out a W-9 form, you are signing a contract and you are agreeing to pay taxes as an individual taxpayer. Now, when you start making a little bit of money, you go to your accountant, right? And your accountant tells you, oh, you need an LLC, a limited liability corporation. Why? Because you can get some tax write-offs. The government's going to pay you because they're so gracious. They're going to pay you to be in business by allowing tax deductions. But at the end of the year, you're going to get a distribution out of that LLC, and it's going to go to you personally as an individual taxpayer that they own as a 1040, and you're going to file taxes on it, and you're going to pay them because you agreed to. All of these things are contracts, folks. The reason they can enforce taxes on you is because you agreed to pay them. Just like when you got a driver's license, you agreed to obey the traffic statutes because they're not laws. They're not laws. Laws have to be followed. Statutes are something that you and I agree to follow. Courts can only deal with dead people. I'm talking about a social security number and a birth certificate. That is a dead person. That means a human being was born and they shipped you off to sea and they replaced you with a document, an entity, a trust, right? Where the government is the beneficiary. So you pay taxes because you agreed to. Now, how do you not pay taxes? Like Donald Trump and Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and all these guys that publicly say now, even Robert Kiyosaki, that they do not pay taxes. They don't pay taxes because they operate out of private contracts. The Supreme Court has ruled that the government has no legal jurisdiction over a private contract, meaning they cannot take a private entity that is running a business that was not created through the legislative process. They can't step in and start telling that how it's going to pay taxes. If you want to learn how this works, click the link in my bio.